I hate you both.
Bin Bin.
Go away.
Bin Bin. Mom's right here. Mom's here. Don't be scared. Bin Bin. Don't be like this. No matter what happens, Mom will always be here for you.
Bin Bin, if you feel cooped up at home, Dad can take you out for some fresh air.
Where can a blind person go for fresh air? You shouldn't have had me. You just brought me into this world to suffer. I hate you.
Bin Bin. Bin Bin.
Leave me alone.
Bin Bin. It's all Mom's fault. Mom failed you. If I could. I wish I were the blind one.
Dad. Mum. This living hell, I've had enough. I hope in the next life, you'll let me see the world properly.
Bin Bin.
Honey, your hand.
Get Bin Bin to the hospital, now.
Chairman.
How is the search for a cornea donor match for Bin Bin going? What's the progress?
Chairman. The young master has Rh negative blood. We haven't found a suitable match yet.
Useless. I gave you 10 years. Offered a reward of hundreds of millions. Mobilized billions from the group's funds. And tens of thousands of people. Why can't you find a single, suitable donor?
Mr. Chairman, we've truly done our best. Over the past 10 years, we've searched every organ donation agency across all of Daxia. We've offered public rewards, and screened tens of millions of people. It's just, we haven't found a match suitable for the young master.
Then keep looking. No matter the cost. I must let my Bin Bin open his eyes and see the beauty of this world.
Mr. Chairman. Actually, there is a suitable match.
Then why aren't you saying it?
Who is it? Who? Whatever conditions they demand, even if they want my prosperity group, I'll agree to it.
Mr. Chairman, we screened tens of millions of people. Only you are a match. But if you lose your eyes, who will lead the prosperity group, worth hundreds of billions? What will happen to its tens of millions of employees? They all need you too.
The group company is now on the right track. With your abilities, you can absolutely continue to manage the company. But the one who needs me most right now is Bin Bin. Notify the doctor to schedule the surgery.
Mr. Chairman.
Husband.
I'll have to retire eventually. But Bin Bin is still so young now. I want him to be like a normal child, to go to school, to play sports, to grow up healthy. I want to raise him to be a capable and useful person. Then I'll hand the company over to him. I believe my Bin Bin will be even more outstanding than I am. I'm even more certain he will take the company to even greater heights.
The richest man in Daxia, chairman of the Prosperity Group, suddenly announced his retirement. The world of finance was shaken. Speculation ran rampant about the tycoon's whereabouts.
Watch out, we're gonna crash. Get out of the way, move. Watch where you're going. Are you blind?
I'm sorry, I can't see. Please forgive me.
First thing in the morning, I run into a blind man. What a damn shame. Watch it, or I'll run you over next time.
Thank goodness the chicken soup for Bin Bin didn't spill. Hey, kids. What are you doing? Stop that.
The blind man is dumb. The blind man is blind. The blind man is being led in circles.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's the old blind man's son. The little blind man is here. Let's get out of here.
Dad, are you okay?
Bin Bin, Dad's fine.
Dad, I'm sorry. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have lost your sight.
Oh, Bin Bin, you don't need to apologize to your dad. As long as you can grow up happy and healthy, that's all the happiness I need. By the way, how's your studying going lately?
Look, Dad, I got first place this time. I'm going to study really hard, make lots and lots of money in the future, and get your eyes cured.
Dad doesn't need you to make money, Bin. I just want you to be happy. This is the chicken soup Mom made for you. It's still warm. Drink it while it's hot.
Thanks, Dad.
The newly crowned richest man in Jinghai, Xin Bin, CEO of Tianhai Group, will in 7 days marry Liu Hong, CEO of Taihong Group, at the Tiandu Grand Hotel. In a grand wedding ceremony. Meanwhile, Shengxi Group has announced that on the day of the wedding, a signing ceremony will be held to appoint Xin Bin as the group's new successor.
Mr. Chin, regarding your upcoming appointment as the successor to Tianhai Group, what are your thoughts on this?
Honey, in 7 days, you will become the most powerful man in all of Jinghai, standing at the pinnacle of Jinghai.
I have you to thank for that, my dear wife. If it weren't for you, Qin Bin wouldn't be where he is today.
You'd better remember that. By the way, later, I'll take you to see Uncle Tai. When you meet him, you know what to do, right?
Don't worry, honey. I'll make sure the old man is happy and pleased.
Honey. The company Bin started on his own is already worth tens of millions. We can rest assured, handing Shengxi Group over to him.
Yes, dear. So, his current achievements are thanks to your behind-the-scenes support. But his results are undeniable now. It's time he learned his true identity. Bin.
Uncle Tai. Dear, this is the Uncle Tai I recommended to you.
Uncle Tai, I heard you don't have any children, sir. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to take care of you in your old age.
Uncle Tai, you said you've watched me grow up since I was little. I'm just like your adopted daughter. If you also take Brother Bin as your adopted son, then the two of us can take care of you together. Wouldn't that give you both a son and a daughter?
Xiao Hong is right. All right. Then I'll take you as my godson. Thank you, Uncle.
No.
Thank you, Godfather. Don't get too happy just yet. Wanting to be my godson isn't that easy. Godfather, don't worry. I will definitely.
I will. What are you doing? Why are you kneeling to them? Are they bullying you?
Wife, what's going on? Who is Bin kneeling to? Bin, don't be afraid. Your father is here. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you.
You're just an old blind man, but you sure have a big mouth.
What are you doing here? No one forced me. I'm doing this willingly. Qin Bin wants to be my godson. You need to show your sincerity. I don't want to see you connected to this couple. First, cut ties with them. Then change your surname to Tai, and be called Tai Bin. Then I'll adopt you as my son. This? Uncle Tai.
Oh, honey. What status does Uncle Tai have? So many people would be scrambling for the chance he's offering today to take on a son. How can you not know to cherish such a great opportunity? It's just cutting ties with your parents. What's the big deal? With them around, they'll only embarrass you and ruin your future. Only by cutting off your past can you grasp your future. Can't you even understand such a simple point?
Fine.
Godfather. I agree. Today, I sever my ties with them. I cut off our parent-child bond.
Bin. What are you talking about?
I said, I want to break off with both of you and sever our parent-child relationship.
Bin. What on earth happened? Tell your dad. In Jinghai, if anyone bullies you, I'll definitely make them pay.
Save it.
Honey, are you okay?
You can't even take care of yourself, and you still stand up for me? What do you rely on? Your big mouth?
Bin. What are you saying? Your dad donated his cornea because of you. He gave it up for you. It's too much for you to talk like that.
Honey. Bin. Society is very complex. You're still young, easily influenced and deceived by others. Mom made you your favorite chicken soup. Whatever it is, let's go back and talk it over properly, okay?
Who wants your lousy chicken soup? Can't you understand human language? I said, today, I want to sever the parent-child relationship with you.
Bin. What are you saying? These 27 years, Mom and Dad have raised you with great hardship, and this is how you repay us?
What? Now you're using these eyes again to bring it up, huh? You gave birth to me and made me blind for 10 years. These 10 years, I've hated you every single moment for bringing me into this world. This is what you owe me.
You're right. We do owe you, but your father and I truly love you. We'd give up everything for you. Love me?
What's love worth? Can you eat love?
So, what do you want?
All these years, I started from nothing. I built the Tianhai Group. I let you live a life of ease. That's my repayment for raising me. But I'm a generous man. If you just sign this severance agreement, I'll give you another $1 million.
Bin. All our love for you all these years is only worth $1 million?
What? That's not enough. See, honey? Poor parents like you are so materialistic.
Don't push your luck, sign it now. Otherwise, don't blame me for being heartless.
Fine. Heartless, indeed, we'll sign.
Honey.
Sign it.
Chin Bin, I hope you won't regret this.
Don't worry. For the rest of my life, I will never regret it. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, my name is Tai Bin, not Chin Bin. Fine. Good son. Let's go.
Bin.
Forget it. Let's just say for decades, we raised an ungrateful wolf.
Chairman, we've finally found a donor match for your cornea transplant. Within 3 days, you'll regain your sight.
Mr. Chin, the surgery was a complete success. You'll be able to live a normal life from now on. You won't experience any discomfort.
"20 years. I can see you again. I can see everything."
That's wonderful. Excellent.
Chairman, congratulations. However, there's one more thing. Your son has already cut ties with you. He's severed the father-son relationship. He took Tai Hong as his godfather. So, regarding the signing ceremony in 3 days, should we cancel it?
Let's not be hasty. Chin Bin has taken a villain as his father, at the signing ceremony in 3 days. I'll make him see clearly exactly what he's missed out on. I'll make him regret it bitterly.
Everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the succession ceremony for my son, Tai Bin.
Mr. Chin, Miss Liu, congratulations on your engagement. And today, Mr. Chin will also inherit the Shengxi Group. Truly, 2 joyous occasions at once.
I heard Mr. Chin has taken Uncle Tai as his godfather, with such a powerful alliance. I'm afraid that after today, the title of the wealthiest person in Daxia will undoubtedly belong to Mr. Chin. And congratulations to you too, Uncle Tai, for gaining such a fine son.
You know, when a person gets to a certain age, they just want to find a son to take care of them in their old age. Our little Bin is perfect in every way. He's exactly what I wanted. Xiao Bin, why are your pauper parents here as well? Get them out of here, now. Before their stench of poverty. That wretched air brings bad luck to our guests.
Yes.
Godfather. What are you doing here? Get lost. Who told you to come here? Get out.
Why can't we come?
You can see?
Yes. I can see. 20 years. When I see this face again, I can hardly believe that the once well-behaved and lovely Binbin has now become an ungrateful wretch.
So what if you can see? You're still just an old good-for-nothing.
Binbin, if you turn back now, I'll still acknowledge you as my son.
Old woman, have you not figured out the situation? Now, it's not about whether you accept me, but whether I accept you. You two aren't even fit to be my parents.
Binbin.
Wife. There's no need to waste words on an unfilial son like him.
Then get lost. Don't blame me for being heartless. If you want to blame someone, blame your own incompetence. What you couldn't give me, my godfather can. I'm just choosing the better option. No problem with that, right?
Chin Bin, do you think your life now just fell into your lap? Without our upbringing and nurturing, would you have any of your achievements today?
Bullshit. Stop patting yourself on the back. Everything I have now, I earned through my own hard work. As for you two, besides giving me 10 years of life as a blind man, what else did you give me?
Over 20 years of nurturing. I thought you'd finally become independent, but it seems even a tiny bit of success has gone to your head.
All right, I'll say this one last time. Get out. The wedding is about to start, and my godfather is going to be my witness. As for you two, all you do is cause trouble here. What a disgrace.
You want us to leave? Not a chance. Let me tell you something, not only are we not leaving today, but I'm also going to tell everyone here. You, Chin Bin, are a heartless, unfilial, ungrateful wretch.
What are you trying to do? Don't you dare make a scene. Let me tell you.
What? You scared? Today, I'm going to make sure you're condemned by everyone, cursed by the masses, and utterly disgraced. The so-called new top tycoon of Jinghai is nothing but a joke.
Husband.
Chin Jiangguo, let me tell you, if you dare ruin this for me, I swear I'll kill you.
Binbin, how could you hit your own father? Have you no humanity?
What's going on?
I heard they're Chin Bin's biological parents.
Really?
Everyone. Chin Bin. Treating a thief like your father. You're not fit to be a son. Today, I'm going to expose this man to the world. This disloyal, unfilial, heartless, ungrateful man, who disowns his own family. Let everyone see his ugly face.
I heard about it long ago. Chin Bin recognized Uncle Tai as his godfather. Who knew there was such a secret behind it? For wealth and status.
He abandoned his own parents.
Someone like
This kind of person.
Who would dare get close to him?
just as I thought. You can't judge a book by its cover. Who knows what evil he's plotting inside? Better keep our distance.
No, everyone. They're lying to you, that's not what happened. Everyone.
Chin Bin. If you stop now, kneel and apologize. Go back and confess your sin before our ancestors. This is your last chance.
A human trafficker, daring to impersonate Brother Bin's real father? You picked the wrong place to scam people. Everyone. This here is a paternity test from Jinghai Hospital. My husband, Chin Bin, is actually Uncle Tai's long-lost biological son. And the ones who kidnapped my husband are these two traffickers?
Honey,
What's going on?
I anticipated this would happen, so I came prepared. You should know, if you really establish your identity as Uncle Tai's son, think of the benefits. You know what to do next. I don't need to teach you, right?
Everyone. That's right. My name is actually Tai Bin, not Chin Bin. As for you two, you traffickers who kidnapped me, how dare you show your faces here and pretend to be my parents? Guards, arrest them. Fine.
some Tai Bin you are, some human trafficker you are. We raised you for over 20 years. And this is how you repay us.
Raised me? I spent 10 years blind because of you. 17 years of hardship. Now that I've finally made it big, you come here to smear me and ruin me. You call that raising me?
Binbin. In all these 27 years, did we ever starve you or abuse you? We did our absolute best to raise you well. Your father even donated his corneas for you. How can you say such things? Doesn't your conscience ache?
That's because you took him away from me. If Xiaobin had grown up by my side, with my wealth, I would have cured his eyesight immediately. You're the ones who stole from him the carefree, happy life of luxury he deserved.
So this Qing Bin is actually Uncle Tai's biological son? I always said such an ordinary family couldn't possibly have produced a brilliant young man like Qin Bin. It was Uncle Tai's genes all along.
How despicable. Arrest him and hand him over to the security team.
Come to think of it, Qin Bin must have suffered a lot all these years. Now he's reunited with his roots, his luck has finally turned.
You think you're worthy? You know what? To cure Bin Bin's eyes, I offered a reward of hundreds of millions. I spent billions of dollars, mobilized tens of thousands of people worldwide, and it was all for nothing. You, a mere CEO of a $10 billion company, dare to boast here?
Qin Jianguo.
Have you lost your mind?
Fighting everyone now, huh? I know exactly what you're capable of.
A measly 10 billion?
If you can pull $3,000 out of your pocket, I'll be impressed.
3,000? I could come up with 300 billion. All of this was meant to be yours, but you don't deserve it anymore. Not only that, everything I gave you before. I'm taking it all back.
You're insane.
Godfather, this old man has gone crazy. Please don't stoop to his level. Since he's already lost it, don't let them make a scene here. Take him away. Yes, Godfather. Out of respect for our years of relationship, I won't send you to the security team. You've always said I'm unfilial, right? Then, I'll send you to a mental institution to take care of you for life. Security.
Having a son like you is a disgrace.
Shen Yujun, CEO of Shangxi Group, has arrived.
Xiaobin. Mr. Shen is here this time. Must be for the matter of your heir signing the contract. Plus, with my support, this time, you're sure to skyrocket to success. Reach great heights, stand atop Jinghai. Then, I must thank my godfather for his nurturing. If not for your support, how could I have what I have today? See, this is someone who truly helps me. And you all. What nonsense.
Oh, husband. Why are you still calling him godfather? Haven't you already acknowledged your real family?
Yes. As for me, fortunately, I have good luck. I found my biological father. As for you two traffickers, just thinking about living with you for 27 years makes me feel sick.
Sickening. Bin, aren't you afraid of being struck by lightning for saying that? You've broken your mother's heart.
Dad, look, this time, I got first place. I must study hard, earn lots and lots of money in the future, and cure your eyes.
Why? Enough.
Since he's made up his mind,
He no longer deserves to be our son. Qin Bin. No. Tai Bin. I hope you won't regret it.
Regret? I married the beautiful CEO of Tai Hong Group as my wife, and I found my biological father who's worth billions. And I'm about to become the heir to a $100 billion conglomerate. Today is the day I reach the pinnacle. You think I'll regret this? Xiaobin. Don't bother with this old loser. Come with me to greet Mr. Shen. Once you're in charge of the group, you'll need Mr. Shen's full support. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Shen.
Greetings, Chairman.
You're the chairman. The Prosperity Group?
What? Surprised? Qin Bin. The year of the college entrance exam. You fell short by 10 points, yet you still got into Jinghai University. I arranged a special admission slot for you. Ever since you started your business, resources and deals kept coming. I was the one backing you from behind. When your company was in crisis, I sent people to invest without asking for anything in return. You kept saying everything you have now was earned through your own hard work. Without me, what would you even be? Chin Bin, did you really think you were the chosen one?
With help coming from all sides? No. I don't believe it. You can't be the chairman of the Prosperity Group. All these years. You've been lying to me.
That's because I was afraid you'd grow arrogant and abuse your power, bullying others with your influence. So I hid in plain sight, to let you temper your character, so you could better manage the group in the future. But now it seems my parenting has failed. Shen Yujun.
Yes, sir.
Chin Bin has taken a thief for his father, committed heinous acts, defied all natural bonds, and shown the utmost filial impiety. I order you to revoke his status as heir to the Prosperity Group, and reclaim all assistance previously given by the Tianhai Group, along with all privileges granted to him. Execute this immediately.
Yes, sir.
What? How could this happen? My Tianhai Group. My status as the heir to the richest man in Daxia. It's gone. All of it, gone.
A pearl willingly rolling in the mud. Turning your back on heaven's favor, embracing disgrace. Taiban, I treasured you like a precious jewel. I wouldn't trade you for 1,000 gold, yet you treat a thief as your father. You've broken my heart. Today, the bond between us, father and son, ends here.
The path to the clouds was right before you, yet you chose a side road, and you're smug about it. Taibin, oh Taibin. How does it feel, throwing away the watermelon to pick up a sesame seed? Not good, is it?
Good. What a fine show this is. You old fool. You almost had me fooled. You must have spent a fortune hiring these actors. Blew your entire life savings, didn't you? Actors? Godfather? What does this mean?
Isn't it obvious? It must be this damned human trafficker. He hired these actors. What chairman? What Mr. Shen? All of this is just a show orchestrated by this damned trafficker. A little play he arranged. His goal is to get back at you. He just doesn't want you to have a good life.
Xiao Bin. You've lived with him for over 20 years. What kind of man he is? Don't you know already? Just look at the stench of poverty on him. He says he's the richest man in Daxia, the CEO of Shangxi Group. Do you believe that? Do any of you believe that? Exactly.
A real chairman, someone of such high status, even in retirement, would live a life of luxury. Not like this man. His speech and manner are like a country bumpkin, claiming to be the richest man in Daxia. Someone would have to believe it first.
Even if you dress a toad in royal robes, it's still just a toad. Daring to impersonate the richest man in Daxia, he's asking for death.
A lowly peasant like him wouldn't understand such things. Uncle Tai, young Master Tai, this sort of person must be dealt with swiftly. Otherwise, when the real Mr. Shen arrives, he might think that you can't even handle such a trivial matter. By then,
You old fool, you actually dared to hire people to scare me? Guards, seize them. Today, I will ascend to the clouds. I will reach the summit. Who dares to stop me? I'll kill anyone who tries.
Tai Bin. Is this your final stance?
Bin Bin. It's not too late to turn back. Admit your mistake now. Even if you can't inherit the Prosperity Group, you'll still be my good son.
Old woman. You're on your deathbed and still putting on a show for me. Then, from today onward, I will rise to great heights, while you remain as insignificant as an ant. Who wants to be your pathetic son?
Bin Bin. How did you become like this?
Forget it. Why? Let's just pretend we never had this son. A child's misdeeds are the father's fault. Now that you've become like this ugly, sycophantic creature, it's because I failed to teach you properly. So today, I will do what's right, even against my own kin, to make you repent and reflect. To make you realize just how deeply you've erred.
Don't lecture me. You impersonated the richest man in Daxia. You should be thinking about how to save your own skin. Guards, seize him. Await the judgment of the real Mr. Shen.
Who dares lay a hand on the chairman?
Young lady. Even at a time like this, you're still helping him with the charade. For a bit of money, you're risking your own life. It's not worth it.
A mere imposter dares to claim he's Mr. Shen. Guards, break this old man's legs. Kneel and beg for mercy. Maybe if we're feeling generous, we might spare your lives.
Beg for mercy. You think you're worthy?
You woman. How dare you hit me?
How dare you disrespect the chairman? A slap is getting off easy.
Woman, this is not just my engagement banquet. It's also the signing venue for the Prosperity Group heir. And you, impersonating Mr. Shen, have struck the future chairman's wife. Do you know the severity of this crime? Guards, take them.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Manager Zhou. Here in your place, someone dared to impersonate Mr. Shen and the chairman. We're in the process of apprehending them. When the real Mr. Shen arrives, we'll await her judgment.
What? How dare someone impersonate Mr. Shen? That's practically asking for death. Where are they?
It's her. Manager Zhou, this is your turf. You must punish them severely.
That slap earlier. I'll make them pay back 10-fold, 100-fold.
And you all, I gave you a chance. I let you take the money and enjoy your retirement. But you were jealous of my success. Then don't blame me for being ruthless. Manager Zhou, take them all and arrest them too.
Mr. Tai, rest assured, I will definitely give them a lesson they'll never forget. Causing trouble at Tiandu Grand Hotel. You've picked the wrong place.
Zhou Yongzhou. They don't know me. Even you don't recognize me anymore.
Shen. Mr. Shen?
What? Her? She's not fake?
What? She is Miss Shen, the CEO of Shengxi Group. If she is Miss Shen, then he must be.
The chairman. Please. Let me reintroduce myself. I am from Shengxi Group, the CEO, Shen Yujin. The person sitting beside me is the chairman of Shengxi Group, Qin Jianguo, the richest man in Daxia, Mr. Qin.
Impossible. If you are the richest man in Daxia, then for these 27 years, what kind of life have I been living? Fake. It's all fake. Fake. It's all fake.
How dare you? Taibin, now that you know the chairman's identity, how dare you be so disrespectful?
Chairman. He's the chairman. You're lying to me. You're all in on this lie.
A person who is unfilial to their parents is no better than grass or wood. Do not wear the skin of a son while committing unfilial acts. Eugene. No need to waste words on him.
It's the chairman.
Taibin has taken a thief for his father. He abuses and curses his own parents. He is heartless and unjust. Now I declare that I sever the father-son relationship with Taibin. I revoke his status as heir to the Shengxi Group, as well as all support and investment towards Tianhai Group.
This man. Could he truly be the chairman of Shengxi Group, who has been in seclusion for 20 years? The legendary richest man in Daxia?
With CEO Shen testifying, how could this be fake?
From what the chairman is saying, this Qin Bin abandoned his own billionaire father.
For some rich godfather?
That's utterly foolish.
What have I done? Could I really have been wrong? Brilliant. Truly brilliant. Shen Yujun. You've directed quite a show.
Tai Hong. And what do you mean by that?
What do I mean? You've schemed and plotted, all for this moment, haven't you? But unfortunately, I've already seen through your trick.
Trick? Then tell me. What trick am I playing?
Uncle Tai, I respect you. I call you Uncle Tai out of respect. But if you dare disrespect our CEO Shen, don't blame me for being impolite.
Godfather, right now, you absolutely must not offend CEO Shen. Don't you dare be foolish, foolish child. Can't you see it yet? This biological father of yours, how could he possibly be the chairman? He's just a pawn that Shen Yujun put forward as a shield. The purpose is to prevent you from inheriting the Shengxi Group so she can hold on to her power. Godfather, what do you mean by this? I'll say it again. If this old man really is the richest man in Great Sha, how could he willingly live in poverty for 20 years? It's the biggest joke in the world.
Manager Zhou, do you recognize him as the chairman?
And nobody like me, how could I possibly have access to someone like the chairman? Even President Shen only got to meet him because the venue for this heir selection is here. I was just lucky.
Then that settles it. The chairman has been retired for 20 years. Why should we just believe he's the chairman based on a few casual words?
It seems you still don't believe who I am.
Believe? You old fool. Stop putting on an act. A pheasant can't turn into a phoenix. If you want to be the richest man in Great Xia, you should at least have some class, like me. Look at your pathetic, poor appearance. If you really are the richest man in Great Xia, I'll kneel, kowtow, and lick your shoes.
Come to think of it, Uncle Tai has a point. The chairman of Prosperity Group has been retired for how many years? He's never shown his face. Now a chairman suddenly pops up. It is indeed a bit suspicious.
Could it be that Shen Yujun is so audacious that to hold on to her power, she found someone to impersonate the chairman, to disqualify Qin Bin from the inheritance?
That's a crime of deceiving the sovereign. Is Shen Yujin not afraid of death?
Afraid? Of course she's afraid. She's afraid of losing the power in her hands. If today, Qin Bin really signs the inheritance contract, then she will lose all the power she holds. That's why she must risk everything. So that's how it is. Shen Yujun, what a vicious scheme. Attempting to strip me of my heir qualification, wishful thinking.
Tai Bin, your heir status wasn't taken away by anyone. You threw it away yourself.
Too stupid to realize it. Tai Bin, you deserve to end up like this.
Shen Yujun, I used to respect you. I never thought you'd try to strip me of my heir status, ruining my future. I will never forgive you for this. Godfather, you have to help me. Don't worry, I'm here. No one can take your heir status away.
You, with your measly, Tai Hung Group, you think. One call from me, and you'll be bankrupt.
Old fool, you're taking this act too far. Have you lost your mind? Wanting my Tai Hung Group to go bankrupt, with just that Shen Yujin by your side? Not a chance. How dare you speak to my father like that? I'll kill you.
Bin. Have you gone mad? He is your real father. How can you be so unfilial? Aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
Everything I do, Tai Bin, I do with a clear conscience. Why should I fear divine retribution? And you all claim to have my best interests at heart, but what do? Collude with Shen Yujun, trying to erase my status as heir. All this fake concern, scheming behind my back. It makes me sick.
Bin, you.
Wife. And this ungrateful wretch, what more is there to say? A clear conscience, Tai Bin, remember your words, don't regret them later. Shen Yujun.
Yes, sir.
Bring up the inheritance contract.
Chairman.
This is the inheritance contract you've been dreaming about. But it won't be yours for much longer.
How dare you? I'll kill you. Don't. Qin Jianguo. You dare tear it up? You'll pay for this.
Tai Bin, everything you have was given to you by me. When you realize everything you rely on is nothing but an illusion, won't you feel like a joke?
Shen Yujun. Make him stop, now. Now that your schemes are exposed. You still insist on your own way. Defying the chairman's will. Tearing up the heir contract. Aren't you afraid I'll go to the chairman and report you?
Tai Hong. What time do you think it is? And you're still clinging to your pathetic delusions, unwilling to believe who I am. I am the chairman of Prosperity Group.
Like hell you are. You still dare to put on airs in front of me. Do you really think that Shen Yujun beside you can protect you?
I don't need to rely on anyone. I am my own greatest support.
You won't give up until you see the coffin, still daring to oppose me.
Oppose you? Tai Hong. To be my opponent. You're not even qualified.
Fine. Very well. Since you're asking for it, don't blame me. Someone, break his legs. Then make him kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
I'd like to see who dares. Tai Hong, you dare lay a hand on the chairman? You've got a death wish.
Shen Yujun, you, the CEO, to put it bluntly, are nothing but the chairman's lapdog. All these years, letting you act all high and mighty. You really think you're something, huh?
I think the one who's full of himself is you, if I were you. After the chairman revealed his identity, I would have resigned in disgrace and begged the chairman for forgiveness, instead of staying here to make a fool of yourself and become a laughingstock.
Shen Yujun, even now, you're still defending this good-for-nothing, insisting he's the chairman. Fine. Then I'll make sure you understand before you die. Everyone, Shen Yujun, driven by greed, abusing power for personal gain, insubordinate to superiors. Even had the audacity to find someone to impersonate the chairman, infringing upon the rights of the group's future master. I propose we apprehend them immediately. Shin Yu-jun and this old fool. Submit a joint report to the chairman. And sentence them to death. To seek justice for my son, Xiao Bin, Tai Hong.
You think you can convict me? With what?
Keep talking tough while you can. Just wait. Once Shin Yu-jun falls from power, let's see how you dare to challenge me then.
You.
A joint lawsuit? Huh. Everyone here, who else wants to join this lawsuit? Step forward now.
Listen up. Let me be clear. If you side with Tai Hong today, you make an enemy of Shengxi Group. When that time comes, don't blame me for being ruthless.
An enemy of Shengxi Group? Shin Yu-jun, you're nothing but a dog that Shengxi Group keeps. You don't speak for them. My son, Tai Bin, is the one the chairman personally appointed as the future heir of Shengxi Group. That's right. I am the future master of Shengxi Group, uncles, elders. Shen Yu-jun is born a traitor, trying to devour her master. Who will lend me their strength? This favor, Tai Bin, will never forget. I, Tai Hong, swear here today, to those who help us now, I will repay you 100-fold in the future.
Exactly. Young Master Tai is the rightful heir of Shengxi. Helping him today is like forging a bond with the future richest man in Daxia. A fortunate bond.
Uncle Tai is right. We were just intimidated by Shen Yu-jun's name. But in truth, she's a paper tiger. Without Shengxi Group, she's nothing.
Let's take the gamble. If we win, it's a fortune from heaven.
Day, I see a dragon trapped in shallow waters. One day, the dragon returns to the sea, and storms will surely rise. Gentlemen, who will aid me to slay the traitor? Follow me to ascend to the heavens.
The Li family will aid young Master Tai to vanquish the villain and climb the celestial ladder.
The Wang family seconds the motion.
The tide has turned in our favor. What do you have to say now?
Can't tell right from wrong. Ignorant and foolish. I never thought the elite of Jinghai would be such a bunch of fools. A bunch of idiots.
Bastard. A country bumpkin daring to spout such nonsense here? Do you believe I can sentence you to death right now?
You're nothing but a pawn that Shen Yu-jun pushed out as a shield. Now, even Shen Yu-jun has fallen, and you still dare to bark.
Today, we stand united to celebrate young Master Tai's ascension. Today, we'll make an example of you, old traitor, to show everyone who's boss.
Make an example of me. Shen Yu-jun.
Yes, sir.
Remember every single person here. I will settle accounts with each one.
Yes.
It seems the atmosphere in Jinghai needs a thorough cleansing.
What do you mean?
What the chairman means is, you and the families you belong to starting today have no reason to exist.
Shen Yu-jun, you dare to speak of destroying me? Do you really think I'm an easy target?
Every dignitary here has a net worth in the billions, some even in the tens of billions. There are over a dozen of them. The combined value at this banquet is estimated at 100 billion. You want to destroy us? Do you have what it takes? 100 billion? A mirage of a skyscraper can be shattered with a flick. I'll give you one chance. Kneel and apologize immediately. Sever all ties with the Tai group. Your past actions, I may choose to overlook.
Looking for death. Enough, old man. How about I give you a chance? Right now. Hand over the heir contract to me. Then kneel and apologize to my father. Later, when the chairman passes judgment, I might put in a good word for you. Spare your miserable life.
Tai Bin, you are utterly hopeless, calling me an old waste, and expecting me to kneel to your feet of a father. Thankfully, I still have some power left, enough to clean house. Otherwise, I'd have to face our ancestors and die of shame. You want this contract? What a pity. You'll never get it in your lifetime.
My contract. My contract. My Shengxi Group.
Tai Bin. But you know, I should actually thank you. It was you who let me see your true colors clearly, ahead of time. Otherwise, if Shengxi were left in your hands, it would only be digging its own grave.
Brother Ben, brother Ben, brother Ben.
Don't be too upset just yet. As long as the chairman still recognizes you as the heir, given that status, he will definitely send you a new contract.
Exactly. If we file a joint lawsuit, tell the chairman the truth, He will definitely uphold justice for you, root out the traitors, and clear your name. Exactly. Once we take down Shin Yu-jun and face the chairman, I can turn this whole situation around. As for you, out of old sentiment, I was going to spare your life. But since you insist on opposing me, I'll show you just how cold-blooded and ruthless I can be.
Old sentiment, you're just a fool blinded by power and wealth. And you dare talk to me about sentiment, don't you find that laughable?
You, little Bin. On someone like him, why waste any more words? You just need to quietly enjoy watching him struggle in agony before he dies.
Is that so? What I said earlier still stands. As long as anyone makes a move against Taehyung Group now, regarding their past actions, I can let bygones be bygones.
The chairman is merciful. Gentlemen, one wrong step leads to another. Don't let yourselves end up in a fate worse than death.
Shin Yu-jun, you still dare to stand here spreading lies. Look, does anyone still listen to you now?
Shin Yu-jun, your little act is over. Now you want to scare us? Do you really think we're all idiots?
I have to say, you are quite a looker, seeing how fearless you are. Could it be you've been taking very good care of the chairman?
Shin Yu-jun is nothing but a plaything. If she manages to survive, when the time comes, I, Lee, will also go and have a taste.
How dare you?
I gave you all a chance. I never imagined the depravity of you people in Jinghai was already rotten to the core, beyond saving. Shen Yuju. Pass down the order, within 3 minutes. I want every family here to be liquidated. And go bankrupt.
Yes, it is. In 3 minutes. I will make sure that every family present at today's banquet goes bankrupt, every last one of you.
Shin Yu-jun, stop the act. I'll admit, with your skills, taking down 1 or 2 of us might be possible. But there are over 100 of us here today. What are you going to use to fight us?
This place has gathered the top elite. The power we wield is enough to shake the entire Jinghai to its core, unless the chairman himself comes. Otherwise, no one can touch us.
Shin Yu-jun, your time is up. Why are you still clinging to false hope? My advice to you is, you'd better get down on your knees and apologize to Xiaobin right now. When Xiaobin one day takes control of the Shenchi group, maybe he'll even keep you around to serve him.
That would be letting her off too easy. That slap she gave me earlier isn't over yet. Brother Bin, look at my face. See what she's done to it?
Don't worry. I'll get revenge for you. Shin Yu-jun, get on your knees now and slap yourself. Keep going until I'm satisfied. As long as you swear loyalty to me, assist me in taking control of the group, I'll spare your miserable life.
Taibin, even now, you're still living in your pipe dream. It's time you faced reality.
Shen Yu-jun, you're forcing me to finish you off, aren't you?
You're right about one thing. Today in Jinghai, there will indeed be an earthquake. Those who disrespect the chairman, those who aid the wicked, those who fail to see the truth, will all be settled, held accountable to the end.
Fine. Let's see then, today, whether it's you who dies, or us who gets settled. Men, break their legs. I'm taking them with me to beg the chairman for forgiveness. Cripple them.
What did you say? What did you say? Uncle Tai. Miley family is bankrupt.
My Joe family is finished too.
Finished.
Could it be?
He really is the chairman?
We fail to recognize the true dragon. This is the consequence of opposing my prosperity group. All of this is a mess of your own making.
Chairman, Mr. Shen, I was wrong. I apologize. I beg you. Give our Lee family another chance.
Chairman, I know I was wrong. I am willing to offer half of my Joe family's assets. I beg you, Chairman, to grant my Joe family a sliver of hope.
My Wang family is also willing to offer half. No. 80% of our assets.
What's with all the panic? It's just a trivial matter, and you're all scared out of your wits. Look at you.
Tai. It's all because of you spreading lies here. You made us misunderstand the chairman. You led us to make a huge mistake. Miley family is not done with you.
I, Joe, have always respected the chairman the most. It's all because of a scoundrel like you. You offended my most respected chairman. You deserve to die.
That's right, all the blame lies solely with Tai Hong. Chairman, I am willing to serve you to eliminate such a treacherous minister.
We are willing to serve the chairman.
You, a bunch of fools. You've all been fooled by Shen Yujun. Kneeling to such a country bumpkin. You're really bringing shame to the families of the capital.
Tai Hong. Even now, at this point, you still can't see the situation clearly. Still looking at flowers through fog, deceiving yourself.
You've only dealt with a few minor families. What's so impressive about that? If you were really the chairman, why am I still fine? My Tai Hong group remains safe and sound. Standing firm right here.
All of this
is just Shen Yujun's scam, that's all. If you have the guts, try to make a move against my Tai Hong group.
Fine. As you wish. Tai Hong. What's wrong? Afraid to answer.
Dad,
Answer the phone.
What's going on? He can't really be the chairman of Shengxi Group? Were we really stupid enough to offend the legendary richest man in Daxia? Tai Hong.
Too scared to answer. Even if you don't pick up, it won't change a thing. The downfall of Tai Hong Group is already sealed.
Tai Hong, where's all that arrogant, overbearing attitude from before? If you think I'm a fake, why are you so scared now? You won't even answer the phone.
Dad. Playing games. Let's see what tricks you're up to. Speak. What is it?
Boss Tai, it's bad.
a mysterious force.
Is targeting our Tai Hong Group. Right now, Tai Hong Group. All projects are suspended.
The stock is crashing. The group.
The group is going bankrupt.
How can this be? How can this be? Could you really be the chairman of Shengxi Group?
Now that you're in my presence, why aren't you bowing? You dare not bow.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. You're nothing but a blind old man for 20 years, a useless old fool. How could you possibly be the chairman of Shengxi Group?
I told you long ago. 20 years ago. I searched for a donor for my son's cornea, but I failed. I couldn't bear to see him, so young, suffer such immense pain, so I decided to donate my own corneas to him, and I stepped back from the spotlight, letting Yujun handle all company affairs. I stayed at home, devotedly teaching my son, hoping to make him the future successor of the group.
Dad. I am.
But I never imagined the son I devotedly taught for 27 years would turn out to be a greed-driven, heartless, ungrateful wretch. Taiban. Is this the outcome you imagined?
I am. You don't even acknowledge your own father. You unfilial son.
How could I have been so blind?
To have listened to your poisonous words. Tai, it was you back there who told me to cut ties with my own son. And now you say I'm the unfilial one. If it weren't for you, how could I have gone bankrupt? You need to get down on your knees to the chairman of Shengxi Group and apologize. I'll fight you.
Ban.
Honey, forget it. Just let them stay here and fight like dogs. Let's go home.
You old bastard.
Beat him to death.
Dad, I'm your real son. You can't abandon me, Dad.
Your real son. I'm sorry. The good son I had in my heart died 7 days ago. The person you are now is not Chin Bin. You are Hai Bin.
No. I
am Qin Bin. I am Jinghai's newest richest man. I am the future helmsman of Shengxi Group. Dad, please forgive us. Give me another chance.
Dad.
A sin sent by heaven can be forgiven, but a sin of your own making cannot be lived down. You and your bankrupt godfather can stay here and repent.
My Bin.
What's the use of you crying and sniveling here now? If you want to blame someone, blame us for not raising him right. We raised an ungrateful wretch who doesn't care about family.
You make it sound so easy. He's my only son. How can you just say we should abandon him?
Then what do you want me to do? Bring him back. Once it happens, it'll happen again. That heartless, ungrateful thing, he doesn't know gratitude. What if he teams up with outsiders again in the future and humiliates us?
I don't care. I just want my son. Without a son, what's the point of me living?
Indecisive, weak-hearted. Bin was spoiled rotten by you.
Chairman, all the guests who spoke out at today's banquet, including those from Taihong Group, have been dealt with. Now that your eyes have recovered, should we host a grand return banquet to announce your triumphant comeback?
You handle the arrangements. Notify me once the time is set.
As for the young master,
let's observe him a bit longer. He's had a big enough blow today. If he can repent and turn over a new leaf and get on the right path by his own ability, it's not impossible to give him a chance. After all, blood is thicker than water. The fact that he's my flesh and blood cannot be changed.
Brother Bin, Uncle Tai, what should we do?
What should we do? My billions in assets vanished in an instant. And you're asking me what to do? This mess is all your fault. You fix it yourself. My fault? Taihong, you're really good at washing your hands of this. If it weren't for you, I'd already be the heir to Shangxi Group. Back then, you begged and pleaded on your knees for me to take you in as my godson. What? You don't want to acknowledge it now, I say. Uncle Tai.
Congratulations. Uncle Tai, I heard you just took in the future heir of Shangxi Group as your godson. Now you're really hoping your son will become a dragon and ascend to heaven in one step. Uncle Tai, what's going on with you?
Chairman Feng, you don't know the whole story. We've gotten into big trouble this time.
No. Uncle Tai, that man. He couldn't possibly be the chairman. All of you. You've been fooled by that woman, Shen Yujun.
What? President Feng, you just said we've been scammed. What's going on? Yeah. Just now, there were over 100 guests. Their combined net worth was hundreds of billions. Unfathomable influence. But in an instant, all their companies went bankrupt. If he's not the chairman, then how could he pull this off?
The focus isn't on him. It's on Sherry Yujun.
No. President Feng, this Sherry Yujun, she's just a mere CEO. Forget the guests here. Even she'd still have to show me some respect.
Oh, Tai, you're underestimating Sherry Yujun. The chairman retired. For over 20 years now, Prosperity Group has been under Sherry's control. You think she wouldn't have been quietly building her own power base? Her hidden strength is immeasurable. To make all of you go bankrupt isn't impossible for her.
In other words, my earlier suspicion was right. Sherry Yujun set this trap. Her goal was to prevent Xiao Bin from becoming the heir. Then, she could seize control of Prosperity Group's power. That damn Shen Yujun and that old dog Qin Jianguo, they teamed up to set me up. But even if we know the truth, what can we do about it? Shen Yujun is just too powerful. We have no way to fight her.
Listen, my boy, don't lose heart. I'm here now, aren't I? Let me tell you something else. Rumor has it the chairman of Shangxi Group is gravely ill. He's already lost control. So, this Shen Yujun, this woman, that's why she's become so arrogant and domineering.
So that's how it is. That woman Shen Yujun should be torn to pieces.
Chairman Feng, are you really willing to help us? If you can truly help Xiaobin return to the Shangxi Group and reclaim his position as heir, then you would be our great benefactor.
Oh, it's nothing.
We still beseech you, Chairman Feng, to lend us your aid. I will remember this kindness and repay you tenfold.
My boy, don't worry. This matter, I will definitely help. The Shangxi Group is a deep pool. But it's not just Shen Yujin running the show. There are people who've wanted to deal with her for a long time.
Little girl, can I help you? Are you lost, or can't you find your mom?
Hello, is this Chin Jiangwo's house?
I am Chin Jianguo. You're looking for me?
Dad. I'm stuffed.
Little girl, where are your family?
I ran away to find you, Dad.
Qin Jiangwo, you've got some nerve. You actually went behind my back and found someone else. And now, even the kid shows up at our door.
Why are you causing trouble now, little girl? Why are you calling me Dad, and how do you know my name?
My brother said Dad is the benefactor of our orphanage. If it weren't for Dad's donations, we would have starved to death. Dad, even though you've never met us, we've always considered you our real father.
The orphanage. You're from the Sunrise Orphanage.
Dad, you've been donating to us. It took me so much effort to find you. Dad, why did you give us so much money in donations, but live so modestly yourself? It's fine. My brother and I have become very capable. We'll definitely make sure Dad lives a good life. I heard someone bullied you, Dad. My brother and I will definitely stand up for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Since you're here, you can stay for a while.
Kill the Northern Frontier War god. Get titled and become a high official. Enjoy wealth and honor.
A bunch of ants.
He's alone. Let's all attack together. Great Xie. Will surely triumph.
War God. The mysterious donor who has been anonymously investing in the orphanage has finally been found.
Who is it? Where is he now?
His name is Qin Jianghua. He's currently in Jinghai. Upon hearing the news, Miss Xiaoyu immediately sneaked off to Jinghai.
Nonsense. Prepare the jet immediately. We're heading to Jinghai right now.
Uncle Tai. Xiao Bin. Let me introduce you. This is the gentleman I've mentioned to you before. Mr. He from Prosperity Group.
Mr. He. I've heard so much about you.
Mr. He, that woman Shin Yujun is no good. She actually came up with the dirty trick of finding someone to impersonate the chairman to harm our brother Bin. Mr. He, you must stand up for our brother Bin.
Tai Bin, right? Don't worry. As long as I'm here, that woman Shen Yujun won't get to run the show. I'll also help you become the head of Prosperity Group.
Thank you, Mr. He. Mr. He, a toast to you.
But don't celebrate too soon. Prosperity Group is such a big pie, even if you're the designated heir, with your capabilities. You can't swallow it alone. So, after we take down Shen Yujun, I demand all of Prosperity Group's assets be split 80-20.
No problem, Mr. He. You're helping me so much. Giving you 20% is absolutely fine by me.
I think you've misunderstood. I said, I get 80, you get 20.
Mr. He. Isn't that a bit too much?
Yes, Mr. He. 80% is indeed too much. Even 50-50 would be fine.
I think you guys still don't get it. I've been planning for Prosperity Group for years. I don't need you to get things done. But without me, you're nothing. So, the only reason I'm offering you 20% is because you're the heir. It makes things easier. Take it or leave it. It's up to you.
Fine. 20% it is. I agree.
Smart. In 3 days, Shin Yujun is holding a welcome back banquet. You'll come with me when we make our entrance. I'll make sure Shin Yujun loses everything. Oh, right. That father of yours who impersonated the chairman, how do you plan to deal with him?
That old bastard. He teamed up with Shen Yujun and landed me in this mess. If I can turn things around, I'll make sure he dies without a grave.
You are.
Brother, what took you so long?
Brother. Benefactor. I finally found you. On behalf of the Sunrise Orphanage, all 162 children have come to repay your kindness.
Look where I am. I found our mom and dad.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. We finally get to meet you.
Hello, children.
Mom and Dad look so kind.
Exactly like in my dreams. COU, that's not fair. Going behind our backs to find Mom and Dad in secret.
Children. How have you been at the orphanage? Do you have enough food and clothes?
Thanks to you, Mom and Dad, we eat well and sleep well now. We're very happy. Look, Mom. These are the clothes I just changed into.
That's good.
Benefactors. I hope you don't mind. Even though all these years we've never met, we all know in our hearts that all the food and drink we've had came from you. They lost both their parents when they were young. So, they naturally see you as their mom and dad. It's also a way for them to find some comfort in their hearts.
We don't mind at all. Suddenly, having so many children call me Mom makes me happier than I can say.
Donating to the Sunrise Orphanage wasn't for any reward. I never expected so many children to remember me in their hearts, and even call me Dad. On the contrary, it's me, the one I raised with my own hands.
Benefactors. I've heard about your situation. Chin Bin took a thief for his father. He'll get what's coming to him. Xiao Yu. If you don't mind, Xiao Yu and I, and the rest of the 160 children at the Sunrise Orphanage, would like to call you Mom and Dad. We'll take care of you in your old age.
Lao Qin. We have children again. All of a sudden, we have over 100 more children.
Get up, please get up, child. That you can call us Mom and Dad. Is our good fortune.
Dad. Mom.
Mom and Dad.
War God, the matter has been investigated. In 3 days, Shen Yujun will host a return banquet. At that time, they will use your benefactor as a scapegoat. However, Qin Bin has secretly allied with the head of the Jinghai Chamber of Commerce, Feng Jun, and Xingxi Group's He Junmin. They are setting a trap together to take down Shen Yujun.
Qin Bin, that ungrateful wretch who deserves to be struck by lightning, since he remains so stubborn, wanting to join forces with others to deal with his own father, he's simply blinded by greed.
War God, He Zhenmin has been scheming within Xingxi Group for years. Now, with Feng Jun's help and Qin Bin, the heir to Xingxi Group, I'm afraid that by then, Shen Yujun will be in a tough spot. They will use your benefactor as a scapegoat.
Then,
relay my orders. Have the heads of the Great Xia's 8 major conglomerates set off immediately for Jinghai. With them backing my foster father, I'd like to see who dares to touch him on that day. As for Shen Yujun, if she dares to use my foster father, I will not let her off.
The power of the 8 major conglomerates is immense. Whether it's He Zhenmin or Shen Yujun, they are no match for them. But when it comes to Xingxi Group, that chairman, the wealthiest man in Great Xia, it might seem a bit pale in comparison. But don't forget, Qin Bin is the one personally chosen as the heir. If he shows up then.
I wonder if that chairman is blind. With so many talented young men in Great Xia, he insists on choosing Qin Bin, such an ungrateful wretch. However, from what I know, that person is now seriously ill and cannot appear. And Qin Bin's status as heir was decided years ago. If he were to see Qin Bin's despicable face, he would surely revoke his heir status.
Understood. I will make the arrangements.
Foster father. Since this play has come this far, I will surely elevate you to the peak. The position of Great Xia's wealthiest man is yours for the taking. Why shouldn't it be?
Hey, watch it.
Who's the blind fool who hit me? Xiao Yu. Are you okay? So it's you two old geezers. I haven't settled the score with you yet, and now you're asking for trouble. Security. Get them out of here.
Chin. Taiban. What do you think you're doing?
Doing? I just ran into a few annoying flies. Ruined my appetite. So I'm kicking them out.
Bin, what did you call us? Disgusting flies?
You old hag, can't you understand plain language? You people ruined our brother Bin. Made his life miserable. What's wrong with calling you names?
Taiban. I thought after the last lesson, you would have seen the error of your ways, turned over a new leaf, but I was wrong, I was dead wrong. Not only have you not reformed, you've gotten even worse.
Reformed? You old fool. You ruined my future before. You must have been pretty pleased with yourself, huh? But when one door closes, another opens. Destiny is on my side. I turn bad luck into good. I'll be back on top in no time. Right now, I am the lobby manager of Tianyi Mall. If I say you get out, you get out.
Destiny is on my side. Tybin, seems you have no real skills, but your talent for finding sugar daddies is second to none. This lobby manager position of yours, which sugar daddy did you kowtow to for it?
You.
Brother Bin. Why bother with them? Their good days are almost over anyway. Arguing with them just lowers us to their level for no reason.
Right, why should I get angry at dead men walking? What are you waiting for? Grab them.
Don't you dare bully my mom and dad.
What did you just call them? Mom and dad.
That's right, they're Xiaoyu's mom and dad.
Well, I'll be damned, Qin Jiangguo. You have a secret love child on the outside? You kept this from me all these years?
No, it's not like that. Xiaoyu is our wife.
You don't deserve an explanation.
Fine. Just fine. How many daughters you have out there, how many sons, is none of my business. Get these two old geezers and this little girl out of here. What's going on here? What's going on?
Hi Xiao.
What's the situation here?
Causing trouble here. But it will give our mall an extremely bad reputation. How can we let other customers shop?
Manager Deng, it's like this. These two were shoplifting here. I was just worried about our mall's image. I was just about to find someone to kick them out.
Don't you dare slander us. You say we stole something. What did we steal?
Is it stolen or not? We'll see soon enough.
What are you doing?
These should all be luxury brand items, right? Things like this are something you two paupers could ever afford? You tell me, if it's not stolen, then what is it?
Nonsense. We just bought this. The receipt is still here. Give it back to us.
Give it back.
You.
My clothes. You wicked woman. This is the first time Mom and Dad bought clothes for me. You pay for it.
You little brat. How dare you push me?
COU. Lu Hong, you're asking for it.
You dare lay a hand on Xiao Hong? I'll end you. She's just some little girl who came from who knows where. So what if she got hit? Besides, she was the one who came at me.
Bin. How have you become so heartless? No matter what, Xiaoyu is our newly adopted goddaughter. She's practically your sister. How could you just watch her get hit?
You old fool. Haven't I made myself clear enough? My name is Tybin now. I'm not your son. Some little cutie wants to be my sister? Are you crazy? Or am I?
Wife. Do you see clearly now? This heartless beast, this monster, you shouldn't hold on to any hope for him anymore. He doesn't deserve to be your son. Insulting my wife. Hurting my daughter. Tybin. You deserve to die. I was going to spare your life. Now. You've thrown that chance away with your own hands.
Qin Jiangguo. Still putting on airs even now. Guards, seize them.
Let's see who dares to lay a hand. I'd like to see who dares to make a move.
Mr. Shen, what brings you here?
Denghui, you've got some nerve. How dare you collude with outsiders to insult the chairman? Do you not want your manager position anymore?
Chair. Who? Who's the chairman?
I'm late, sir. Please punish me, chairman.
You.
You're the chairman?
Young Master Tai.
What's going on here? He's no chairman. He's just a puppet that Shen Yujun put up as a shield. We have Director He backing us. We don't need to fear him.
I see.
So this is the imposter director he mentioned at the banquet.
Shen Yujun, this Tianyi Mall is an asset of my Shangxi group. Why is Tybin here, as a manager?
Tybin's appointment was arranged by He Zhenmin from the group. The hiring process completely bypassed me. I failed in my duty. I am willing to bear all consequences.
Remove him from his position immediately. As for Deng Hui and everyone who insulted me and COU just now, throw them all out of the mall, put them on the Shangxi Group's blacklist, banned from employment for life.
Yes, sir.
No, please.
Chairman!
Mr. Shen.
We were blind earlier. We failed to recognize your importance. We beg you, give us another chance.
If we're blacklisted by Shengshu Group, we'll have nowhere to go in Jinghai. Who would ever hire us again?
Chairman, I was wrong.
I was really wrong.
I have a family to support.
I can't lose this job.
Look at you, so pathetic. We have Director He's protection. Why should we be afraid of Shen Yujun? You want to fire us, Shen Yujun? What gives you the right? Do you even have the authority?
By the order of the chairman himself, and because I am the CEO of Shengshu Group, to deal with an ungrateful wretch who disowns his family for power. You tell me if I have the authority. Guards, take them away.
Executive President of Shengshu Group. You're quite the big shot, aren't you, Shen Yujun? Are you putting on airs? You're laying it on a bit thick.
Mr. He.
Mr. He, you're finally here.
Mr. He, that woman, Shen Yujun, is helping that old dog deal with me. She even said she'd fire me.
Don't worry, I'm here. No one can touch you.
He Zenmin. You abused your power for personal gain. You used your position to make personnel changes at will. You hired unqualified people. Do you know what punishment you deserve?
Shen Yujun. Who the hell do you think you are? CEO? You're nothing but the chairman's lapdog. I'm a member of the board. Don't you dare act all high and mighty with me. Know your place.
You. He Zhenman, right? Your father and I were old friends. By seniority, you should call me Uncle Chin.
You're just another old dog that Shen Yujin hired to put on a show. And you're still pretending? What? You tired of living?
Mr. He, this old fool has had it too good for too long. He's getting carried away with his role. He's forgotten who he is. Putting on airs with everyone.
He Zenmin. All the shady moves you pulled within the group before, I'll let slide for today. But how dare you meddle in the chairman's family affairs? You're playing with fire. You know that?
Shen Yujun. Even now, you're still putting on this act with me. You're just taking advantage of the fact that no one has seen the chairman in over 20 years. So you found this one human shield to bring over here, trying to use the emperor to control the lords. It's just a shame. Do you think we're all idiots?
Yi Zhenmin, open your damn eyes and take a good look. Don't you have at home a photo of your father with the chairman from when he was alive? You can't even recognize the chairman himself.
Over 20 years have passed. What good is that old photo now? Who could possibly recognize him from it? But you just want power. Tell you what. You come with me, be my woman. Then the two of us can sideline the chairman together. Maybe in the end, after the Shengshi group falls to me, I might consider giving you a little piece.
Yi Zhenmin, you treacherous snake. You dare to covet the chairman's position. Do you have a death wish?
Your father, He Dongcheng, on his deathbed, entrusted me to take good care of you. Out of respect for his contributions to the group, I gave power within the group to your He family. I never thought I was nurturing a tiger only to be bitten by it.
Aiding and abetting a tyrant.
You old dog. I think you still haven't figured out your place. That Shen Yujun is just a lousy employee. I am a member of the board of directors. Shen Yujun, covering for you.
Is worth nothing.
If I decide to deal with you today, she won't dare to make a peep.
That's right. Director He is not merely a member of the board. She is the board's decision maker. With the chairman absent, the other board members follow Director He's lead.
You're nothing but a guard dog, and you dare to bite your master here? Director He is the true master of the Shengshi group.
The board. He Zhenman. Then take a look at what this is.
The supreme token. How is it in your hands?
Mr. He. What is this token?
Yeah, Mr. He. Isn't this just a little token? What's the big deal?
The Supreme Command Token is held exclusively by the chairman of Prosperity Group. To see the token is to see the chairman himself.
Yi Zhenmin, now that you understand the chairman's identity, why aren't you coming over to pay your respects, chairman?
You just said Shen Yujun had no right to meddle in your affairs. Well, now I do. Shen Yujun, fire Chin Bin and the others. Throw them out of the mall.
Yes.
Mr. He.
Help us. Mr. He. How can you bear to watch us get bullied like this? Mr. He.
Shen Yujun. I never thought the chairman would even give you the token. He must truly be bedridden and powerless. That's why you had the chance to bring this imposter here. And you even dare to plan a return banquet.
What? I've even produced the token, and you still refuse to believe my identity. Do I need to bring out the equity contract?
A pheasant can't pretend to be a phoenix. You old dog. Stop playing dumb in front of me.
Is that so? Take them away. Let's see if He Zhenman dares to stop me.
Mr. He.
You can't abandon us.
Mr. He, stop yelling. It's just a manager position. So what if you lose it? Shen Yujun, the token can only decide all matters within the group. But against the board, it's completely useless. I'll give you 3 days to consider submitting to me. Otherwise, at the return banquet, you and all of you will see what happens.
Chairman, you're just letting He Jianmin leave.
He's so confident. He must have a backup plan. Or someone powerful backing him. To move against him now might alert the enemy. Let the bullet fly a little longer.
Yes. What about them?
Take them away. I don't want to see them again. They disgust me.
Qin Jianguo, Zhao Qin. You can't abandon us. You can't do this to me. Make them let go. What a disgrace. That man, Qin Jianguo, had the nerve to humiliate me like that. In front of so many people, he threw me out of the mall.
Dad,
you have to help me get revenge for this. Patience is a virtue. Revenge is definitely on the agenda. But right now, what we should be most worried about is whether the Supreme Decree will affect our plans going forward. Damn it. The Supreme Decree was definitely meant for me by the chairman, but Shen Yujun snatched it away. And in the end, she used it against me.
Mr. He, you have to think of something. Are you just going to let that woman, Shen Yujun, run wild like this?
Actually, the Supreme Decree being issued is a good thing. It just proves that the chairman no longer has the heart to manage the group's affairs, big or small. That's why he's delegating power to Shen Yujun. She may have this Supreme Decree and seem all-powerful, but in reality, if I just unite the major board members to impeach her together, she won't be able to cause much trouble.
With your word, Mr. He, we can rest easy. Mr. He, as long as you can make me the successor of Shengxi Group, any conditions you proposed before, I agree to them all.
As expected of Mr. He. In Shengxi Group, besides the chairman, who could possibly be your match?
The chairman. Let's not even talk about how many years he hasn't been involved in any group matters. How much real power does he even hold anymore? I have powerful backers supporting me. If he stays home and enjoys his retirement, fine. But if he dares to make trouble, then I'll turn his welcome back banquet into a funeral.
Haven't cooked in so many years. I wonder if Mom and Dad will like it. Dad, Mom, you're back. Little fish. Who did this? How dare they hit little fish? I'll tear them to pieces.
Come on, Washwang. Let's eat.
Thanks, Dad.
Don't worry about Xiaoyu's matter just yet. Give me a few days, and I'll definitely give you an explanation.
Since you've said so, Dad, of course I believe you. I also believe you wouldn't let Xiaoyu suffer injustice for nothing.
Naturally. You might not believe it. But even though I've only known Xiaoyu for a few days, in my heart, I've long considered her my own daughter.
In my heart, you two have long been my real parents.
Xiaoyu is so sweet. Here, have a big chicken leg as a reward. By the way, Washwang, what do you do for work? Judging by your demeanor earlier, you don't seem like an ordinary person.
Not at all, Dad.
Have some food.
Me? I'm just an ordinary office worker. I just got angry seeing Xiaoyu being bullied, that's all.
Let's not talk about this anymore. Your dad here wants to ask you for a favor.
Dad, go ahead. As long as it's within my power, I won't hesitate.
It's nothing major. In a couple of days, I have a banquet in Jinghai. I'd like you to go back and bring all the children from the orphanage.
Dad, what do you mean?
Since the children are all willing to call me Dad, then I must give them a proper status. At the banquet, I will tell the whole world they are no longer orphans. Zhao Qin and I are their parents.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom.
We're family. No need for thanks.
Right, we are family.
And me.
Come on, let's eat. Come out.
War God. The matter has been investigated. Today, your benefactor took Miss Xiaoyu shopping at the mall and happened to run into Qin Bin and Lu Hong. The injury on Miss Xiaoyu's face was caused by a slap from Lu Hong.
Qin Bin again. That scumbag should have gone to hell long ago.
Should your subordinate go and?
No need. Since my dad said he'll handle it personally, we'd better not interfere. We'll step in when the situation gets out of control. Right now, I have more important things to do.
What could be more important now than the safety of Miss Xiao Yu and your benefactor's family is there?
Prepare the jet. We're going back to the Sunrise Orphanage. Call back those fools who are still on the front lines. In 2 days, I'll take them to be formally recognized. And I'll help my father reach the pinnacle.
Chairman,
Xiao Yu just fell asleep. Let's talk somewhere else.
Chairman, you really care about Miss Xiao Yu. You really can't bear to see her suffer any grievance.
Who would have thought, at the very end, we'd come across someone so warm and caring like this? It's a blessing in disguise. Otherwise, I would have been driven mad by Qin Bin, that bastard.
Chairman, I've collected evidence and records of He Zhenmin's abuse of power for personal gain over the years at Shengxi Group, as well as a list of shareholders he's secretly colluded with.
The forces behind He Zhenmin. How's the investigation going? On his own. He wouldn't dare to be this brazen.
Well,
Speak freely. What are you saying? The forces behind him are so formidable that even I should be wary.
according to intel from our informants, this He Zhenmin has recently been getting very close to Captain Lei Xiao. If we're talking about who his backer is, Captain Lei Xiao is the most likely candidate.
Captain Lei Xiao, under the Northern Frontier War God. How could they get together?
If it's just Captain Lei Xiao alone, he's not much of a concern. But if the one pulling the strings behind him is the Northern Frontier War God, then our situation would be.
No need to worry too much. The Northern Frontier War God is our great Cheers, National Guardian Marshal. If he wanted the assets of my Shengxi group, he could just ask. Why would he resort to such underhanded tactics?
It's better to be safe than sorry. After all, we've never met this Northern Frontier War God, and we have no way of knowing what kind of person he is. If
I understand. All right, gather the Shadow Guards. If they behave themselves, fine. But if they dare to make a move, show no mercy.
Yes, sir.
My children, in just 2 days, we'll be reunited. I can't wait to see you all again. Have you heard? Today, the chairman of Shengxi Group is making a comeback. He's retaking the helm of Shengxi Group. Shengxi Group has been quiet for so many years. It's probably about to soar again.
Your info is outdated. About what happened at the Tiandu Grand Hotel last time, you don't know. What chairman? It was just Shen Yujin's scheme to sabotage Qin Bin's Shengxi Group succession ceremony. That's all it was.
Is that true? Then how could Qin Bin just let it go?
Well, I heard that Qin Bin and General Manager He from Shengxi Group have already teamed up. Today's welcome back banquet is bound to be a storm.
All right, enough talk from all of you. Whether the chairman is real or not, Shen Yujin, or General Manager He, they're all big shots we can't afford to mess with. Don't you know loose lips sink ships?
Shengxi Group Chief Executive Officer Shen Yujun has arrived.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend today's welcome back banquet. I'm sure you've all heard by now that today's guest of honor is not me. Let's give a round of applause to welcome the chairman of Shengxi Group, Chairman Qin Jianguo.
Seeing is believing. To meet such a figure in my lifetime is an honor I'll never forget.
Please, no more flattery for this humble man. What legendary figure? I'm just an ordinary person. The reason for hosting this banquet today is mainly for 2 things. This first thing,
Qin, you old dog. Get the hell down from there.
Dad, you okay? Are you all right?
Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Tai Bin, what are you doing here?
Qin Jianguo, do you really think you can get away with this and become the chairman of Shengxi Group? Dream on.
You've hurt my brother Bin so badly. We're here today to settle the score with you.
Tai Bin, you've gone too far. The chairman is merciful. He intended to spare your lives. But you've repeatedly been disrespectful and pushed your luck. Today, you even dare to disrupt the homecoming banquet. Since that's the case, I'll clean house for the chairman.
Guards.
Arrest them.
I'd like to see who dares to move.
Shen Yujun. Still planning to use that trick from the mall last time. To deal with us. Today, we came prepared.
Zhenman, didn't you see when you got back, the photo of me and your dad? Dare to oppose me? Aren't you afraid that his family will be destroyed?
You old fool. Still trying to show off today? Or are you planning to use your supreme order to flaunt your authority here? Let me tell you, it's useless.
What do you mean?
The supreme order can indeed command all affairs of our group. However, it's useless against board members. Moreover, as long as over 80% of the board members vote, they can impeach the holder of the supreme order. What do you say, Shen Yuju? Am I right?
Yes.
But
come out, everyone. Today, in the name of the board members, I propose to abolish the supreme order. Uncles, do you agree?
Seconded. Second.
What now, Shen Yujin?
The tide has turned. Today, I win. I'll abolish this supreme order. What can you do about it?
Gentlemen, you've managed to secure seats on the Shangxi Group Board of Directors. That's no small feat. Are you really going to so easily side with Zhenman? Aren't you afraid of ending up losing everything?
Enough with the scaremongering. Ask everyone here, does anyone believe you?
You're just a pawn that Shen Yujin put forward. And you actually think you matter, daring to threaten us?
A country bumpkin daring to tell us what to do? If it weren't for this opportunity, you wouldn't even get to see me normally, let alone have the right to lick our shoes.
If Shen Yujin is the dog at the chairman's door, then you're a dog raised by a dog. Worse than a dog.
How dare you?
The chairman is standing right in front of you, yet you still listen to Zhenmin's slander. You blind fools.
Shen Yujun, it's come to this, and you're still acting? Everyone knows this welcome back banquet you're throwing is just a farce you orchestrated yourself. Ask everyone present, who still believes your lies.
Gentlemen, I can testify. This old dog is no chairman at all. Look at him. Does he have any chairman's bearing?
Shen Yujun says I am. You don't believe it. I show the supreme token. You say it's useless. Do I have to take you all down one by one before you believe?
You claim to be the chairman. Either you have vast wealth, or you have the full support of Daxia's major financial groups. Otherwise, why should anyone believe you're Daxia's richest man?
Zhenmin.
The 8 major financial groups of Daxia are here to congratulate the chairman.
Am I seeing things?
The heads of the 8 major financial groups of Daxia are all gathered here. A grand occasion like this is once in a century.
This represents the might of Daxia's the pinnacle of financial power. Besides the richest man in Daxia, who else has the clout to have all 8 family heads come to congratulate him? Could he really be the chairman?
How could it be fake? Didn't you hear them all shout, "Congratulations on the chairman's return"? With the heads of Daxia's 8 major financial groups backing him up, who would dare question his identity now?
Mr. He. Why would the heads of these 8 groups come here? Could it be, this is Shen Yujun's doing?
Shen Yujun doesn't have that kind of influence. As far as I know, the only person in the world who could pull this off is the chairman.
Impossible.
If these 8 families are really here for him, then we're finished.
Chairman, did you arrange this?
It wasn't me. Let's wait and see. We need to figure out their intentions first.
Esteemed family heads, your presence honors us. We apologize for not greeting you properly. I am from Shangxi Group, CEO, Shen Yujun. May I ask if your visit is to congratulate the chairman?
So you are Shen Yujun.
That's right. Perhaps you gentlemen would like to move to.
Shen Yujun, kneel and confess your crimes at once.
Plead guilty.
Master Chu, what crime have I committed?
What crime? You stole from your own company. Abuse of power. Tell me, what punishment do you deserve?
It seems today's visit is not a friendly one.
Mr. He, the situation has changed. The heads of the 8 major financial groups don't seem to be on Shen Yujun's side.
Mr. He, this wasn't arranged by you, was it?
Mr. He.
Could this be the work of that big shot behind you? To use this banquet to pressure Shen Yujun? Otherwise, why would he specifically come to this banquet?
How about this? I'll go ask. Master Chu, you are acting with great righteousness today, ridding the people of a scourge. I am deeply impressed.
And who are you?
I am a shareholder of Prosperity Group. Zhenmin, I wonder if you still remember me?
So you are He Zhenmin, using your power for personal gain, insolence towards your superiors. I haven't even come looking for trouble with you yet. And you come knocking on my door yourself. By order of the god of war of the northern frontier, we, the 8 great families, have gathered at the Cloud Court Celestial Palace for 2 purposes only. The first is to severely punish these selfish and petty individuals. The second matter is to assist Mr. Qin in taking the seat of chairman of Prosperity Group. I wonder where Mr. Qin is at the moment. We are willing to assist Mr. Qin in reaching the pinnacle of Great Xia.
Chairman. This Mr. Qin. He must be talking about you.
Hard to say. If he came for me, why would he give you a hard time just now? He said earlier, he came on the orders of the Northern Frontier War God, but I have no connection whatsoever with the Northern Frontier War God.
On the contrary.
That can't be right.
If the 8 great conglomerates side with Tai Bin, then we'll be in real trouble.
Dad, they're talking about you. Come, have a seat.
Be good, shall you? Don't cause trouble here. Go stay with your mom for now. Daddy will handle things here.
Mr. Qin. Is Mr. Qin here?
Bin, you think this Mr. Qin he's talking about? Could it be you?
Exactly.
Xiao Bin, he's definitely calling for you.
It must be the Northern Frontier War God. He knows Shen Yujin set you up. That's why he sent the heads of the 8 great families to back you up. After all, you're the successor, personally chosen by the chairman. I've never even met the Northern Frontier War God. Why would he help me?
Even though the Northern Frontier War God guards the northern border, he cares deeply for Daxia, the change in who holds the title of richest person. He must have heard about it. So, him helping you is only natural.
Yeah, Bin, didn't Mr. Chu just say it earlier? He wants to help Mr. Qin reach the pinnacle of Daxia. If it really is this Qin Jiangwo, shouldn't it be a welcome back, Chairman Banquet? Bin, it's definitely you. You should go up there.
No doubt about it. I am the chosen one. The one everyone looks up to. Patriarch Chu. The person you're looking for is me.
You are Mr. Qin?
That's right, Chief Chu. I am Qin Bin. I am the one you're looking for.
Tai Bin. Have you forgotten? You long ago, taken the enemy as your father, changed your name. And now you have the nerve to say you're Qin Bin.
You old bastard. You dare ruin my plans? I'll kill you.
I'm just telling the truth. They're looking for Mr. Qin. What's a guy named Tai doing here?
You.
What's going on here? Are you Qin Bin or Tai Bin?
Chief Chu. It's like this. Originally, my name was Qin Bin. Then I changed it later.
Let me tell you, this whole mess. First Qin Bin, then Tai Bin. You dare mess with the 8 great families? Can you bear the consequences?
Chief Chu. Here's the thing. You must have been sent by the Northern Frontier War God, right? We were all sent by Captain Lei Xiao. He sent us. The purpose is to support Tai Bin as the successor. In short, we're all on the same side.
You're Captain Lei Xiao's man?
Yes.
Then he.
Chief Chu. This is my son, Tai Bin. It's just that he was kidnapped as a child by this human trafficker. That's why he was called Qin Bin. Now this little weasel colluded with Shen Yujun to set up a scheme and forcibly stripped him of his heir status. You must uphold justice for my son.
That's right. I can also testify. Chief Chu. Tai Bin was originally the chairman of Shengxi Group's designated successor. He should have inherited the chairman's position long ago. Now he's been framed by villains. It must be that the war god heard about this and sent you here to deliver justice for us.
Is what they're saying true? So you are the Mr. Qin the Northern Frontier War God wants us to find. Don't worry, Mr. Qin. The chairman's position today, no one can take it from you.
Thank you, Chief Chu.
Come on. Arrest Shen Yujin and his whole gang right now.
Hold on.
What? You're at death's door. Now you want to back out? Too late.
Master Chu, is it? You're arresting someone based on one side of the story. Aren't you afraid you've got the wrong man?
The wrong man? Don't tell me you're going to say that the Mr. Qin we're looking for is you?
It's not impossible. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Qin Jianguo, chairman of the Shengxi Group.
Chairman of the Shengxi Group?
I thought it was said that the chairman of Shengxi Group has always been a recluse.
You claim to be him?
Him? He's a fraud. Master Chu. He's just an old con man. Shen Yunjun brought him here to put on a show with her.
Exactly. As a member of the board for over a decade, I have never once laid eyes on the chairman. He's long been out of touch with operations.
My son, Tai Bin, is the true future successor of the Shengxi Group. You're the chairman? Then what does that make my son?
The successor? The succession contract has been torn up and voided by me. What kind of successor is he?
You old fool. You think just because you tore up my contract, you can rest easy? Once I meet with the chairman again, he will naturally recognize my status. Then he can just give me a new contract.
Tai Bin, what time do you think it is? And you're still living in a fantasy.
You.
Enough. The Northern Frontier War God sent us to assist Mr. Qin in reaching the pinnacle of Daxia and taking the chairman's seat. Are you acquainted with the Northern Frontier War God?
Never met him.
Since you've never met him, how can you claim we're here for you? Now look at Tai Bin. He not only has the status of Shengxi Group's successor, but also has the endorsement of Captain Lei Xiao. Tell me, who should I believe?
Although I don't know the Northern Frontier War God, I can prove my identity as chairman of the Shengxi Group. Shen Yujun, bring out my appointment documents and the equity certificates. I told you I'm the chairman, but you just wouldn't believe me. Now the appointment letter and the stock ownership certificates are right here. See for yourselves.
He really is the chairman.
We all heard the chairman fell gravely ill 20 years ago. Confined to his bed, unable to continue running the company, the rumor going around was he was bedridden and at death's door. But looking at you now, you don't look seriously ill at all.
20 years ago, I did have a health issue. But it wasn't terminal. It was because I donated my corneas to this ungrateful son. I lost my sight. Naturally, I couldn't manage the company's affairs. That's why I handed full authority to Yu Jun.
Is that true? You, for my sake, gave up being the richest man in Daxia?
Tai Bin. The chairman abandoned his career, stayed by your side, and has been nurturing you for 27 years, all for the purpose of molding you into a capable individual who could lead the Shengxi Group to glory as its worthy successor. But who could have imagined all his efforts would raise such an ungrateful wretch?
Brother Bin, don't panic just yet. It's just a document. It might even be fake. Mr. He, don't you think that's possible?
I've looked at this document. Only the national leader can sign this. And on it is the national leader's personal signature. An official seal. It can't be fake.
What?
Patriarch Chu. Earlier, you said you believed him, simply because he had Captain Lei Xiao backing him up. And his status as the group's heir. Right?
Yes.
Good. Now I hereby announce the revocation of Tai Bin's status as heir. Effective immediately.
Mr. He, the situation has changed. Otherwise, let's try the second plan.
It's fine. I just finished speaking with Captain Lei Xiao. Everything will be decided once he arrives.
What the hell? Qing Jiangwo is actually the chairman. Now, our entire plan is ruined.
It's fine. If he hadn't shown up, it would have been one thing. But since he's here today, I'll leave his life right here.
Patriarch Chu. Although I don't know the Northern Frontier War God, the Northern Frontier War God has always been fair and just, upright and incorruptible. Now, I'm the one sitting in this position, rightfully and legitimately. Do you really think the Northern Frontier War God would let you help someone who disowns his own family, a treacherous and immoral talent, who murdered his father and seized power? That's the biggest joke in the world.
But He Zhenmin just said Captain Lei Xiao.
Captain Lei Xiao cannot represent the Northern Frontier War God. Anyone who can associate with He Zhenmin and hang around with Tai Bin is definitely not a decent person.
How dare you?
You dare to gossip behind my back, this captain's back. Do you have a death wish? Yujun, are you okay? Are you alright?
I'm fine, Chairman, just some minor scrapes.
I need an explanation, or else.
You will die today.
Wuxuan, is that true? Mom and Dad are really willing to accept us?
I just don't know. Will mom and dad like me?
Wu Shuang, can you tell us more about mom and dad?
You guys. Don't be nervous. Mom and dad are wonderful people. I believe they'll really like you.
Brother. Where are you? Get over here. Something's happened with Dad. Some captain named Lei Xiao is trying to make a move on Dad.
What? Lei Xiao? Is he looking to die?
Wu Shuang. What's wrong? Something's happened with Dad.
Who dares bully my dad? I'll take him down. Let's go. Beat up the bad guy. Get revenge for Dad.
Explain.
You don't deserve to explain. A mere captain dares speak to me like this. Do you think Qin Jianguo is easy to bully?
Captain Lei Xiao. Although you're with the god of war of the northern frontier, Mr. Qin is the chairman of the Shengxi Group, the richest man in Daxia. The respect he deserves should still be given. You resorted to force immediately.
That was reckless.
Apologize to Mr. Qin.
Chairman. The richest man in Daxia. Master Chu. Don't let what's before your eyes blind you. If you ask me, this thing is fake. A pile of worthless paper. Just tear it up.
Lei Xiao, what you just tore up was an official document bearing the monarch's signature and seal. Are you trying to rebel?
Watch your words. A document signed by the monarch. I didn't see any. Did any of you see it?
I didn't see any official document. All I saw was a pile of scrap paper.
You. Don't get so worked up. You'll reopen your wounds. I'll handle this.
Sweetheart. When you tore up my contract before, you seemed pretty pleased with yourself. Now, it's your turn to face the consequences. No one knows now that you're the chairman of anything.
I don't need to explain myself. The fact that I'm standing here is proof enough. Before, I just wanted you to lose, fair and square. But now, seeing you, throwing a tantrum and acting shamelessly, I've lost all interest. Tai Bin, right? Don't worry. Today, I will help you become the decision maker of the prosperity group. All who stand in the way will be eliminated.
Thank you, Captain Lei Xiao. Oh, right, regarding the matter I promised Mr. He, I will certainly fulfill it as agreed.
Good. You're being sold out and still counting the money for them. How did I end up with such a fool?
What did you say?
Captain Lei Xiao, is it? Out of respect for the god of war of the northern frontier, if you kneel and apologize now, make a formal apology. I can hand you over to the god of war for judgment. Otherwise, I will execute you on the spot today. Execute me. You're out of your mind with arrogance. Even if you weren't the richest man in Daxia, even if you are the richest man in Daxia, after offending me just now, I won't let you off. Guards. Seize them. Shadow guards, where are you?
What's going on here?
I never expected this old geezer to have secretly trained so many experts. He Zhenman. You think I don't know about the shady dealings between you and Lei Xiao? Out of respect for your late father, I turned a blind eye to some minor things. I let them slide. But today, you've crossed a line.
Captain Lei Xiao, this old man has so many experts protecting him. What should we do?
Qin Jianguo. This is more interesting than I imagined. You've given me an even bigger surprise. Lei Xiao, every shadow guard here, is a match for any elite soldier. You don't stand a chance. Kneel, now. I won't kill you. Kneel. You bunch of nobodies. Are you trying to make me laugh? It seems you won't give up until you're dead. That line should be mine to say. Since you're so confident in your men, I'll take him out first. I want to watch you beg for mercy. The War God Realm. He actually broke through to the War God Realm. That's right. You've got a good eye. I, Lei Xiao, am the second war god of Daxia. From now on, I'll be on equal footing with the northern war god, but you won't live to see any of that. Because today is your last day, god of war realm. Daxia has produced another god of war.
No wonder Lei Xiao. God of War Lei Xiao acts so arrogantly. With this kind of power, besides the northern frontier god of war guarding the border, who else can be his match?
Now, this Qin Jianguo, whether he's really the chairman or not is no longer important. In the face of absolute power, no matter how much money you have, you can't buy your own life.
It was my miscalculation. I expected enemies to show up, but I never thought you'd be a master of the god of war realm. Even if you knew in advance, so what? Across all of Daxia, unless the northern frontier god of war comes personally, who can be my match?
God of War Lei Xiao. Let this old fool know his time is up. That's not so bad, is it? He can even go choose a coffin he likes.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Winner takes all. I've lost. Kill me or cut me up. Do as you please.
No, no. God of War Lei Xiao. Please, don't kill my husband. I'll agree to any demand you make.
Don't bully Daddy.
Everyone. The chairman has contributed to Daxia. He has immense merit. Are you all just going to stand by and watch them take action? Today, if anyone can lend a hand, I, Shen Yujin, will never forget it.
See, the momentum is on my side, as long as I'm strong enough. If I want to kill you, who can stop me? Who dares to stop me? All of you, step aside. I, Qin Jianguo, have not fallen so low that I need a woman to protect me. Lei Xiao. I take full responsibility for my actions. If you have a problem, take it up with me. They are innocent. Let them go.
Honey.
Dad, I'm not leaving. Chairman, you saved my life. Yujin owes you his life. How could I abandon you to save myself?
You. How touching. Since you all want to die, I'll send you all on your way together. At least you'll have company on the road to the underworld.
No. Bin. Say something. Can you bear to watch your own parents be killed? We raised you for 27 years. Doesn't your conscience hurt?
Now you come begging to us? Where's all that arrogance from before? Didn't you say you wouldn't acknowledge Bin as your son? Didn't you say you'd clean house?
His name is Tai Bin now. He is my son, Tai Hong's son. As for you, you brought this on yourselves.
You deserve to die, wife. Stop begging that beast. Even if we die, we'll die with dignity. It's just a shame for COU. We just found such a wonderful daughter. And all those other good kids. We haven't even had a chance to enjoy family happiness.
Dad, Xiao Yu. Having a father like you is the greatest happiness.
Truly moving heaven and earth. Too bad I'm not buying it. Prepare to die together.
Wait.
Bin. I knew it. Blood is thicker than water. You wouldn't abandon us.
What? You want to plead for them?
Taibin, don't do anything stupid, right now. If you cross the Thunder Roar War God, it won't end well for you.
Xiao Bin, what are you doing? Why do you care what happens to them? Have you forgotten how they treated you before?
Brother Bin, don't you dare act on impulse. Riches and glory are within our grasp. Don't let your emotions get the better of you.
Xiao Hong, Dad, don't worry. I'm not that foolish. Thunder Roar, War God.
Don't misunderstand.
I'm not pleading for them. I just want to ask if you could let me be the one
to finish them off.
Bin. You, madam.
Wife.
I told you so.
This man, you shouldn't have placed any hope in him. That old woman just said, she's your birth mother. Could you really bring yourself to do it?
They ruined my life. They don't deserve to be my parents. I want nothing more than to flay you alive and grind your bones to dust. Ha 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 ha.
Excellent. Truly worthy of being chosen by me, Lei Xiao. Impressive. Gutsy. Is that so? Then go ahead.
Thank you, Thunder Roar War God. Old fool. Never expected this, did you? That one day, you die by my hand. Ah, do you regret now? How you treated me back then.
Ha ha ha.
Regret? I do regret. I never thought that when you grew up, you'd turn your back on your own family and kill your own parent. You heartless monster. If I had known, I should have strangled you in your cradle.
Too bad. You'll never get that chance.
Time to die.
No.
Chairman. You're asking for it.
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my business?
Mom, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm late.
Brother. What took you so long? If you were any later, little you would have lost her parents.
It's okay. I'm here now, don't be afraid.
Washwang. What are you doing here? You shouldn't have come. This is beyond you. You'll only get yourself involved.
Wu Shuang, just leave us alone. Take little you and get out of here. Now.
Mom. Don't worry. Today, no one is going anywhere. The injustice you've suffered, I will make sure you get justice for it.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Who the hell are you people? Calling these two old farts, Mom and Dad? And who the hell are you? Huh?
Brother Bin.
War God Lei Xiao. He actually dared to hit Brother Bin, right in front of you. He's slapping you in the face.
You, sir. You actually dare to hit my man, right in front of me, Lei Xiao. Do you really think that I, Lei Xiao, have no temper? Is that it? Who am I?
Lei Xiao. Open your damn eyes and see clearly. Who am I?
I don't give a damn who you are. Get on your knee. Now, I am the Northern Frontier War God.
North.
The God of War of the Northern Frontier. Am I hearing this right? This man before me is the God of War of the Northern Frontier.
But just now, the God of War of the Northern Frontier actually called Mr. Chin Dad. God of War Lei Xiao actually dared to try and kill the God of War's father. That's really hitting a brick wall.
God of War Lei Xiao. What did you say? He is the God of War of the Northern Frontier? And he's this old man's son?
How?
How is that possible?
Washwang. You are the God of War of the Northern Frontier.
Dad. I wanted to find a chance to tell you before. But I thought it would be too sudden. I never expected it to be in a situation like this. You're not mad at me, are you?
How could I be angry? Good. This is great. I never imagined that one day, the God of War of the Northern Frontier would turn out to be my son. Good.
Dad. Let me deal with these matters first. When I'm done, I'll explain everything to you in detail.
All right.
Heads of the 8 great families, where are you?
Lord God of War. I had no idea that Mr. Qin was your father. I failed to step forward and protect him immediately. Please forgive me, Lord God of War.
Considering no grave mistake has been made yet, I'll let you off this time. If there is a next time, you will face military justice. Lei Xiao. You see your commander, and you still don't salute?
I pay my respects to the God of War of the Northern Frontier. I did not know your father's identity before. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? Lei Xiao. You aided the wicked, put power above all else, and nearly killed my parents. Any one of these crimes is enough to have your entire clan executed. You commit suicide to atone for your crimes.
Suicide? Now I am also a God of War. If it comes to a fight to the death, it's not certain who will win. It's a fight to the death.
Lei Xiao, don't say, I didn't give you a chance. End your own life now, and you can still keep some dignity.
Dignity, God of War of the Northern Frontier. You've been sitting in that high position for so long. You've gotten a big head. You really think you're invincible?
Is that it?
Oh. In that case, why don't you come and try?
Do you really think I won't kill you? Kill you? I am the #1 God of War, in great cheer, second only to one, above tens of thousands.
Huh? How?
How are you so strong?
The God of War realm also has its strong and weak. You're too weak.
Yeah.
Big Brother won. The bad guy was defeated.
God of War of the Northern Frontier, I was wrong. Please, spare me. Give me one more chance.
Lei Xiao, I already gave you a chance. But don't worry. You are, after all, a man of my army. After you die, I will give you a proper burial. You won't end up left to rot in the wilderness.
You want to kill me, in your dreams? Men, all of you, come out. Kill the god of war of the northern frontier.
Brother Wushwang.
Japanese samurai. Lei Shao. You're actually colluding with foreign forces? Are you betraying your country?
Ha ha ha. I didn't want to reveal myself this early. God of war of the northern frontier. You forced my hand.
I blame myself for not seeing it sooner. Your treacherous ambition. But today,
I will kill you. Kill me. You're blind now. How do you plan to kill me? This Daxia, having two war gods at once, is just too many. Only I, Lei Xiao, alone, is enough. Is Lei Xiao insane? He dares to work with Japanese samurai, conspiring with foreign enemies. That's treason. A capital offense punishable by exterminating 9 generations.
Stop overthinking it. Let's get out of here, now. Knowing a secret like this, aren't you afraid he'll silence you?
Right. While they're still occupied with the Northern Frontier War God, let's make a run for it. If we don't leave now, we won't get another chance.
Trying to run?
He Zhenman led everyone to surround him. Anyone who runs, I'll kill them.
Yes. Tai Bin. What are you hesitating for? Get moving, now.
Boss he. This is the crime of treason.
Do you think there's any turning back now? If War God Lei Xiao today suffers any mishap, neither of us will escape death.
Tai Bin, helping me now, is helping yourself. If I succeed, you'll be the first to be rewarded. Today, kill the richest man, seize his assets, eliminate the war god, and all the heavens. I'll have power and influence, be crowned king or appointed minister, and you won't be left out.
Done.
War god of the north. So what if you're a good fighter? You still ended up dead by my hand. Lei Xiao. You want money, right? I have money. I'm richer than a country. How much do you want? I can give you anything. Even the entire prosperity group. I can give it all to you. Just let Wushwang go.
Old man. I'm your own son. Back then, when I wanted to inherit prosperity, you blocked me at every turn. Now, to save some nobody, you're just handing it over to someone else.
You are not my son. You're heartless and ungrateful. Being unfilial is one thing. But when it comes to the greater good, you're being so foolish. You dare collude with bandits. Giving birth to you is the greatest shame and stain of my life. Qin Jianguo.
Old man, you're asking for it. Hey, Xiaobin. Focus on the task at hand. This old geezer's time is up. After we finish our business, you can deal with him however you want.
Mr. Qin, the richest man, your offer is indeed tempting. If you agree, I'll sign the transfer contract right away. Let me finish first. If it were before, I might have been tempted. But now, all the assets of your prosperity group already belong to me. How can you use my things to bargain with me? You.
Dad, don't beg him. Someone will die today, but it won't be me. It'll be him.
What do you want?
Lei Xiao, do you really think I came here alone? I just arrived a little earlier, that's all. It's about time. I think they should be here by now.
What did you say? Men, kill him, to eliminate any future trouble.
Who dares to bully my dad?
Dare to touch my dad, and I'll wipe you all out.
Am I seeing this right?
The swift cavalry, Heavenly King. The North conquering, Heavenly King.
The martial glory, Heavenly King. The divine might, Heavenly King. Apart from the North Frontier War God, the 4 pillars of the Great Chia military are all here.
They were just shouting that someone bullied their dad. My God. Who is their dad?
Guys, we've been waiting for you. Come on. Follow me, let's take them down. Trying to run?
North Frontier War God, I was wrong. I can redeem myself. Please, spare me.
Lei Xiao. Let me tell you something. Talent without virtue makes a petty person. Virtue without talent makes a gentleman. Talent and virtue together make a sage. But you. Forming cliques for personal gain, colluding with foreign forces is the grave crime of treason. A crime punishable by death. Die. Dad. Mom. They're from our orphanage. And where are the other 100 or so?
Mom, Dad. This is wonderful.
Ha ha. Wushwang, you never told me before that you're all such big shots in Great Chia. This, Dad, title. I feel I don't deserve it.
Dad. Please don't say that. The grace of raising us is greater than heaven. Without you, we would have starved to death in some alley long ago. Any success we have today is all because of you.
That's right, Dad. You didn't tell me either that you're actually the richest man in Great Xia.
Having a billionaire dad When I go out and brag in the future, I'll have so much face.
Dad, what should we do with them?
Deal with him as you see fit.
Don't worry about me. Dad, blood is thicker than water. We're flesh and blood. No matter what, I'm still your son. You can't just abandon me.
Honey, why don't you just let Bin Bin go?
That's a woman's soft heart. Did you forget how he came at us with a knife just now? Did you forget?
But blood is thicker than water. He is, after all, our own flesh and blood.
An ungrateful wretch you can never tame. What kind of flesh and blood is that? Besides, we still have so many other children. You should be content with that. Washwang. Take them away.
You old dog Chin. You have a truly vicious heart. Even a vicious tiger doesn't eat its own cubs. They're all from the orphanage. I'm your only real son. Do you want the Chin family to die out with no heirs?
This slap is from Mom and Dad. Chin Bin. They took such good care of you all these years. Not only are you ungrateful, you even treat a thief as your father. For the sake of wealth and power, you even tried to kill your own parents. You are unworthy of being a son. And you have the nerve to blame Mom and Dad here?
Don't think you're so great just because you're the god of war of the northern frontier. Go ahead, kill me if you dare. Let me tell you something. The Chin family fortune is mine. Shengxi Group is mine. Don't you dare try to take what's mine.
Blinded by greed. Beyond redemption. Even now, you show no remorse. Chin Bin. For Dad's sake, I won't kill you. For the rest of your life, you will stay in the celestial prison and reflect on your sins. Mom, Dad. Are you satisfied with this judgment? Take them away.
Mom, Dad. Even without Chin Bin, you still have us.
Right, Xiaoyu is the sweetest.
Mom, Dad. Please, come up to the stage and take your seats. Let us serve you tea. Please, Mom and Dad, come up to the stage.
Good. Come.
Please, Mom and Dad, have some tea.
Congratulations on your house full of gold and jade, and 100 sons ascending the throne.
Good.
Thank you, everyone.
Have some tea.
Have some tea.